morning. It's September 17th, 2020, and I'm in my daily battle with reality. And that reality is we're in a very dangerous world, and I have to maintain my weight. Two things that are not necessarily compatible, but I have to make them compatible. And that's where the concept of slippery slope comes in, because when I initially lost weight 10 plus years ago, I did it within a year and I was hyper focused. I weighed my portions. I weighed in every week at a Weight Watcher meeting. I went to a meeting every week. I was on course. I was laser beam focused and exercised for me much more than I ever did before, like 10,000 steps a day. And I had built my house on flat ground. I could move around it and stalk it or unstalk it. I just worked on a flat ground house because of the focus. I was simply hyper focused. And you may remember that one of the reasons I was focused was that I was 64 at the time and having knee and back issues. And I thought, wow, I've got to do what I can do in order not to be hobbled in my aging years. So that got me through the weight loss period. But the weight maintenance period of the past 9 years, 9 plus, I need a house that's built on a slippery slope. So just imagine those homes you see in the sides of mountains that are tucked in here but have supports on the side or underneath. Somehow or other, I don't know how construction crews do it, but they build that house into the side of a mountain with things falling down, raining, whatnot, and it stays put. And that's what my weight maintenance plan has to be built on, a slippery slope, because biologically, my body wants that weight back. And on my website, www.artofthediet.com, you'll see some of the articles that explain the biological and neurological reasons why that is true. I'm not going to dispute it because I live it. I know that I know what foods to eat and what portions to eat and food combinations to eat. I know what is good for inflammation and what is bad for it. All of that stuff I know in my head, as all of my listeners probably know too. But we all know, excuse me, that we simply put that knowledge aside, sometimes consciously and sometimes unconsciously. You know, that evil twin I talk about that just counsels me at different times saying, oh, go ahead. Well, that evil twin actually, if I read these articles right, basically is saying, Pat, you need that weight back because that's what your body feels is a survival mode for you. And that's where people who lose weight once and don't have to deal with it again, nor have had a lifetime of it, they don't have that messed up chemical system, neurochemical system. We do. And I can remember very poignantly at a Weight Watcher meeting, a woman saying that she was back to Weight Watchers for the 6th time to lose 100 pounds. And it took great courage for her to say it, but you could see the shame. And I think this is what is a companion to many of us as well. And that's why I think reading some of these articles might be helpful in putting that shame into some concept box that you may not have ever grown up with, because it was always targeted as you had no willpower, you really, it was a personality failure. So go and read that stuff. But for me, today, September 17th, I'm at war with reality outside my house and within it. And I put a sticky note on my bathroom mirror that in new handwriting every day. And in addition, I've written, and Pat, every damn day is every day. And I think of Bill Murray when I say things like this, because Bill Murray has said about acting that it so suits him because he only has to be good for 90 seconds at a time. And I think every person dealing with weight management knows the truth of that for them, because we have so much knowledge. We have executed in the past efficiently. We have done it. And in some cases, redone it and then done it again and again. We know how to be good for 90 seconds. But unfortunately, unlike the movies, we have to string those 90 seconds together. So that's my goal for reposting this 2015 podcast and the articles, is to give you a little momentum of how to string 90 seconds together so that they make this particular lurch in the weight maintenance. I think of those electrocardiograms, where you see the things going up and down. And that's what weight maintenance is too, the up and down. But you don't want the window to get beyond a 3-pound window. And right now I've got a 4-pound window. And so the red alert button is sounding in the back. And in my fight with reality, I have to have some humility and just say, you know what? Go back to basics. And back to basics for me means every damn day, at least for a while. Take care of yourself out there and string 90 seconds together for a while. I know you can do it, and you know why I know? Because I can do it. And honest to God, if I can do it, you can do it. Take care of yourself.